What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Maximus the Fourth. In this video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reviewing some of the most rare, short-lived sodas and snacks of all time. Before I get into this, as per usual, I'm going to give a shout out to my new subscribers, which is just one in this video. So before we get into this, let's get that done. Shout out to Epic Skills, Epic_Skills. I welcome you. I hope you're here to stay for the long haul, and I promise you I will always do everything to entertain you to the very best of my ability. So without further ado, let's get into this. Here we go. What I have here is a mystery bag of all these drinks that I'm going to be reviewing. And did I get this idea from the LA Beast? You better believe I did, because it's the best idea ever. So, with that said, let's reach into this bad boy and get our first one. Starting first, we have Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Now, this was inspired by Badlands Chugs. That's how I found out about it, because of his channel. So this soda, last year on Mountain Dew's website, it was released in August of 2021, and it was sold out after just 1 hour of it being posted up. So this stuff, it's pretty rare. It's not very hard to come across on eBay though. You got people selling it for very reasonable prices, as low as $35, even including the shipping. Some of them are marked up to $80 plus, but if you're determined to try it, you can definitely find it on eBay. So there is the first one. Now, starting next, Dunkaroos. This was a snack that was very retro and popular in the 90s, maybe even the 80s. But as I know from my twin brother Parker Goodwin, that these used to be out. And this is a little container of these Dunkaroos that was re-released after decades. This year, I think it was sometime in February. If you found a complete box of Dunkaroos, like a 12-pack of these, like a whole box, maybe a case, whatever you want to call it. I think there's a guy that had one on eBay that he was trying to get $500 for it, or some crazy crap like that. But I have a 12-pack of these. I bought these for 50 cents each. Me personally, I have the 12-pack for sale on eBay. I'm asking $65. I know right now, obviously, that's quite a bit, but you just never know what's going to happen, how valuable items will become with a little bit of age. So, Dunkaroos, ladies and gentlemen, that's the second one. Shove that aside for now. Okay. Next up, we have Mountain Dew Baja Blast Deep Dive. Okay? Now, I also found out about this soda because of Badlands Chugs' channel, as many of you probably already know. I did do a 3-liter chug of this soda. I bought a 6-pack and chugged all 6 cans. And now I'm going to review this a little bit. So, this soda, for the longest time, was rumored that it was going to come out. It finally did, but you can only win it. You definitely cannot buy it in stores. Same thing with Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. But here's a crazy rumor that's going around about it. Okay? I saw a 6-pack of these listed on eBay for $1,500. Okay? I messaged the buyer and asked him, would you take $750 for them? He said, no thanks, I'll pass. I laughed at him. I said, that is hilarious. And he said, why is it hilarious? Because I declined your offer? I work for Pepsi, and I know all about this soda. By January, it is going to go up in value like crazy once it expires. So, I actually kind of learned something from that guy, but who knows how true it'll be. But what I can tell you is because of the help of Badlands Chugs presenting this on his channel, I've actually already made money off of this. I bought a 6-pack for $51, I believe, after the shipping and handling, and I flipped it for $120, plus 20 shipping. After eBay taxed me, after I subtract what I paid for the 6-pack in the first place, I made a pure profit of about $46.57. I have another 6-pack that I bought for, I think, $55 that I have marked up for $135 now. So in good time, I might get the sale on that one. But thank you, Badlands. I've actually made money off of this, and I'm very appreciative of you. I also have another 5-pack of this. I might try to buy another 6-pack sometime down the road if I could get a good deal on it, and I feel it's a good time to buy. But Mountain Dew Baja Deep Dive, ladies and gentlemen, something else. It's very good. And just so you guys know, Mountain Dew Pitch Black, there's a rumor that it's supposed to come back out in January, so keep an eye out on that. Okay. Alright. Next up, we have Felice Melon Cream Soda. This is also inspired by Badlands Chugs. I watched him chug 1 liter of this on his channel a year ago or so, maybe, yeah, a year ago, something like that. And I took it upon myself to buy some of my own on eBay. Gosh, I think I paid like $200 for a case of it, and I found out that you could get it much cheaper on Amazon later, but I do have an 8-pack of this listed for sale on eBay for $155. I kind of highly doubt that anyone will buy that, but if I did sell that successfully, I could make a pure profit of easily $50 to $60, and maybe even more, just depending. So, if you have not tried that, you guys, definitely try it out. You can find it on Amazon, and it's pretty good. Again, Badlands, I thank you for the inspiration and the knowledge of this soda. Because of you, I can do this video today. So there you have that one. Let's put this one aside. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Ladies and gentlemen, what I have to present to you next is Dr. Pepper Berries and Cream. This is a vintage bottle from 2006. I happened to buy this one on eBay for $66 and something cents. The guy had this thing listed forever for $100. I think at one point he had it listed for $120. I noticed that it wasn't selling, so I gave him an offer of $60 or $50, and then he gave me a counter offer of $70, and then I gave him a counter offer of $55, and then he countered me at $60, and I accepted. Right now, as it stands, I have this listed on eBay for $126, and if that thing does sell successfully, which I know at some point it will, I'll probably go home with a pure profit of $40, even after eBay taxes me. This is a vintage bottle from 2006. At one point, this soda was pretty lively, but it's been discontinued since then, and there have been some very limited released Dr. Pepper Berries and Cream that have come out. Some fresh cans. One of them, like in a fancy box. But people, they're asking ridiculous amounts of money for it. Like, a starting bid for one of those, you're looking at $80. And people that are trying to sell them outright, there's only one that I know of on eBay right now for like $250. So there's no way I'm ever going to buy that. But this is indeed a very short-lived product that was out for Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper Berries and Cream. Look at that, you guys. "26 grams of sugar, 63 grams of sugar for the whole entire thing." And yeah, so there's that one. Okay guys, here's the next one. Next up, we have Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate. Again, thank you Badlands Chugs. I learned about this soda because of you, and here we go. This soda, it was on Dr. Pepper's website, Dr. Pepper Fan Perks, and not only was this limited, but you could only log into Dr. Pepper Fan Perks points website for a limited time. Like there was a certain day only that you could log in. And if you were a lucky winner, I think that there was only like 2,000 something of these cans made. I can't remember exactly, it might have been 10,000, but these are very rare. And I have many cans of these, but what I can tell you is I have a 2-pack of them in a box. 1 out of 3 of them, and then many other loose cans that I bought for $41.50 off of eBay, and I have it listed for $95. If that sells, I could go home with a profit of probably about $35 to $40. And I actually did have a guy offer me $60 plus I think $15 in shipping yesterday, but because of how much money I invested into the 2-pack in the first place, I declined the offer, and I told him that I'll have to write it out because I will not make any money with that offer price. But I thanked him for the offer, and because of the offer that I got, my confidence has gone up that this is probably going to raise in value over time, and I probably will get that sale eventually on eBay. So if you guys can ever find this on eBay or anything, definitely try it out. It's very tasty. There's no doubt about it. And I think it came out earlier this year, like I want to say around February or March, but Badlands, he did a chug on this, and my brother and I did a 2-liter chug that we shared on this, and I thought about doing a 2-liter chug of my own with some of the cans that I still have. So Dr. Pepper, Fantastic Chocolate, ladies and gentlemen, that's the story behind that one. Okay, next up, we have a vintage glass bottle of Crystal Pepsi from 1992 to 1994, somewhere around there. What does it say here? So yeah, this soda, it might be quite a bit of another review for you guys, because you've seen me talk about this soda before, but I've never reviewed a vintage bottle. Yeah, so basically, I bought this off of eBay from a gentleman, 4 of them, for $49.99. The shipping was free, and he just wanted to get rid of them. Right now, as it stands, I have one of these bottles, this bottle listed for $120. Should I get the sale on that after eBay taxes me, and I subtract what I paid for it in the shipping, whatnot, it's very likely that I would probably make a pure profit of around $40 to $50. So, to give you guys a little bit of a history lesson, this was actually Pepsi's biggest market failure. They were trying to compete with Coca-Cola's product, Vanilla Coke, and they got absolutely decimated. So due to poor sales, it was pulled from the shelves for the longest time. And it wasn't until 2015, this bottle is from 2018, but I think it wasn't until 2015 that they brought it back, because of the LA Beast. He's the ambassador of this soda, and he petitioned and formed a group, created a huge movement, relentlessly did everything that he could in his God-given power to bring this back, and he got the attention of Pepsi Cola, and they did bring it back for a limited time. I think they brought it back in 2015, 2017, and 2018. Now, in 2018, which this bottle is from, my brother Parker Goodwin and I bought $500 worth of these, okay? Now, I think I bought over 200 bottles of these. They were $1.81 each after the 10-cent deposit, and I have sold many 8-packs of this on eBay for $65 plus around $21.50 in shipping. And every single time I sell an 8-pack of these, I make a pure profit of around $39 to $40. I think it's very likely that I've probably sold 15 to 16 8-packs of these, and I've probably made around $1,000 alone off of Crystal Pepsi alone. So, guys, buying stuff that's limited, it really does work sometimes. This is my most successful moneymaker that I've made. And hopefully in good time, the value of this glass bottle will go up, and I will get the sale for $120. So, there you have that one. Crystal Pepsi, ladies and gentlemen. That's the story for that one. Okay. Next up we have Pepsi Blue. Oh, I've got so much to say about this soda. Pepsi Blue, you guys. This is a vintage bottle of Pepsi Blue right here. There's a seller on eBay that had this marked for $25 plus $10 in shipping. Ridiculously good price. He had the starting bid for 99 cents. Boom! I bought this thing immediately. Okay, now I've actually had a lot of success of making money off of these vintage Pepsi Blue bottles. I think it was back in 2018 or 2017 or 2016, one of the two, maybe 2018. No, 2016, I think, or 17. Okay, I won a 3-pack of these in an auction. 3 of these 20-ounce bottles for $25. I obviously placed the minimum bid, and I watched it closely. Nobody outbid me. I won 3 of these 4 years ago, and I ended up selling 2 out of 3 of them successfully for $120, and dividing the $25 that I paid for these 3 is about $9 and something cents, and I think I made a pure profit on those 2 Pepsi Blues of around $80 or $90. It was ridiculous. Maybe even $100. Unfortunately, the third one that I did sell, I packed it poorly in one of the boxes and it broke. So because of that, I was forced to refund the buyer, and I lost my Pepsi Blue forever, and I never made any money off of it, off that third bottle. So that unfortunately was a bit of a bummer, but these things happen. But this one, I currently have it listed right now as it stands for $120 plus $15 in shipping, and that will sell as time goes by. So, for those of you that do not know, they did make a comeback with Pepsi Blue. This is a modern bottle, and they brought it back last year. I think it was in March, for a limited time only. I think it was only 1 to 3 months, but I bought a ton of these bottles, and I'm going to try to flip them just like I did the Crystal Pepsi. My prediction is that these Pepsi Blues will not start selling for an entire year. I think it'll take that long for them to eventually go up in value to where people are going to start buying them like crazy. But I have a lot of these. I probably have about 200 bottles of these, maybe more. And I currently do have a 16 pack of these 16.9 ounce, or excuse me, a 12 pack of these 16.9 ounce bottles for $65 plus I think $15 or $20 in shipping. It might be $21.50. But as time goes by, I truly believe that these will sell, and I hope they become as successful as the Crystal Pepsi did for me on my eBay hustle. So, there you have it, guys. There's Pepsi Blue, a vintage bottle, and here is a modern bottle. Very, very cool product. It was actually discontinued originally because of the ingredient B2. It was highly controversial, and they pulled it from the shelves forever because of that. It was still available in the Philippines and I think Malaysia, if I'm not mistaken, but even those are now discontinued and you can't get them there. These are obviously discontinued too, but yeah, there's Pepsi Blue for you guys. Okay, now we got one more here. What is this? I can't even remember. Alright, this is Pepsi Cola Hot Chocolate, another very rare soda. I believe that there was only 24,000 cans of these made. Now, the way that this one worked, I have reviewed this before. This is actually my first video on YouTube when I actually came back to take it seriously. They're on PepsiCo's website. What you had to do for National Hot Chocolate Day is you had to send a picture to Pepsi Cola of you holding a cup of hot chocolate. And this was very limited. Not everyone won that entered the contest, but I happened to buy this off of eBay, many 2-packs for like around $80. The first one that I won, I think I won it in an auction for $22.50 and then paid like another $10 for shipping, which I won that for $35 or something like that. But right now, as it stands, I have a 2-pack of this on eBay for $155 is what I'm asking. Plus, I think $15 or $20 in shipping, which is a lot, I know. But I paid $87, I believe, for that 2-pack. And should that sell, I believe that I would probably make a pure profit of around $30 or $40. If you guys have not tried this, it is freaking amazing. This is the absolute best rare soda that I've ever had in my life. I honestly think that this is the best tasting soda of all time. And I also learned about this because of Badlands Chugs' channel. So, in good time, I believe that that 2-pack that I have for sale eventually will sell. Right now, there is a 2-pack of this for sale for $15 per can. And then I think it's like $10 or $12 for shipping for each can. So if I were to buy that, I would be paying about $50 to $60, and I'm thinking about sniping it when I'm done with this video. But Pepsi Cola Hot Chocolate, you guys, if you can get your hands on that, whoa, that is really, really stinking good. You absolutely will not be let down from that. What is this we got going on here? Okay, that's Double Dragons 3. So that's the one that my brother and I played when we were kids. Yeah, that's the cool one. So there you have it, guys. Pepsi Cola Hot Chocolate. Now, I'm going to just line these up and get a nice little thumbnail. Actually, I'll line them up from first to last. So, Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot. Mountain Dew Baja Deep Dive. Felice Melon Cream Soda. Exclusively, you can only find it in Japan. Dr. Pepper. Berries and Cream. Dr. Pepper Fantastic Chocolate. Crystal Pepsi vintage bottle from 1992. Pepsi Blue vintage bottle from 2002 or 2004. And last but not least, we also got the Dunkaroos snack as well. Just put that bad boy. Oh, I'll just stick it right here, I guess. And last but not least, Pepsi Cola Hot Chocolate. So there you have it, guys. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you guys have any questions or anything. I would love to hear some remarks from you guys. And just let me know anything. Boom. That is so much rare stuff. And with that said, you guys, I thank you all for watching. God bless every last one of you. And have yourselves a wonderful day.